church that typically stayed outside the city center because of the circle wall that closed and protected Florence. One thing very funny, then a picture of the museum. This one in the 1299 are not the architects. Like before, like the political person inside projects organized. For example, the 24th of June was a holiday in the city because it's the patron of Florence, San Giorgio the Baptist. Mezz'ora, quella mezz'ora chiama tutti.
Da Piazza Signoria fino a Piazza Grande, adesso è un cammino.
You have some question? Yes.
So when did they close this in?
This one was realized in the 14th century, so 15th century, and it was empty. They stayed the military, the guard, to control it, they saved Florence. The political person enjoy over here, for example, the 24 animals, flowers. This is the Renaissance. We have to take inspiration from the past classical period. We go to the study, the students are seeing that. Many The city center, the most important and beautiful monument museum, the other side
Magari dinner ang ginagawa ko.
but another beautiful stadium.
You know why? Rome is easier, faster, and it's correct as well. That's the whole
어디로 가는 거야?
south of Tuscany, close to Siena, not from Siena, but close. And the green mango is from Tato. Tato is another city just next to Florence. By the way, the church was started in 1296 by Arnolfo, local architect. When Arnolfo died, Giotto was a great painter, of course, but Giotto was also a great architect. So Giotto continued with the church, and meanwhile he built the bell tower that bears his name, Giotto's bell tower. After Giotto, other people went on, and over a century later, they became one of the most beautiful. But the only thing left to do was to crown it with the dome large enough. But in the 1400s, nobody was able to run it. And Rome had shrunk in terms of population. So imagine them measuring the columns, the arches, and to study all the proportions of the classical architecture. Renaissance means rebirth. The rebirth and the revival of the Greek and Roman culture now. And why? The one in Rome, Brunelleschi, so the Pantheon. Do you know the Pantheon in Rome? And if you know it, that will show you a picture as well. It's the Pantheon. So it took him 27 years for this to years and a half for David. It's a story of the Old Testament, David and Goliath. They had a big war between Philistines and Jewish. After many years of war, they got tired and they wanted two champions to choose the winner. The Philistines had Goliath, the giant, the Jewish David. But David was a teenager and he wanted to fight only with a slingshot. No armor, no shield, only slingshot. A slingshot like this. And then David shoot the rock to the head of the giant. According to the story, the giant fainted and David cut off the head of the giant. So, usually when you see the representation